Tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Houston Rockets. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Here's Houston now. Last year, coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Pass to Edwards. That shot missing. Nice D from Brooks. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Trailblazers. Now here is Smith. McDaniels defending. Here's Şengün. Gobert with the block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Another miss by Minnesota.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Pass to Şengün. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And the first one drops. You look at Minnesota. A 1-1 record thus far in the Cup, so they have to win this one at home.
Yes, they're at 500, and in terms of the NBA Cup, their backs are against the wall. You have to win tonight to have any shot to advance.
And then for Houston, they won their first 2 games of group play. Can they make it 3 straight here tonight on the road?
And it won't be easy, but the motivation level is high. This is what the league wanted in creating the Cup, making these early season games matter.
Now, here's McDaniels. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Randle. His last outing, he had 24 points. To the paint, looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And finished off by Gobert.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
DiVincenzo against Van Vliet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Green kicks to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gobert, the screen. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Over Sengun. Gobert can't hit. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on an 11-2 run, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Great open look there.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Celtics. At the elbow, it's Sengun. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Houston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The free throw dropped for Sengun. And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Sengun with the traits every coach loves.
They get it back. Randall kicks to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Gobert. 4 on the clock. McDaniels, a screen on Sengun. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Van Vliet with it. 5 points in the game. Here is Brooks. McDaniels defending. Brooks, the pass to Smith. Here's Van Vliet. Houston moving the ball around. Pulls up. Another miss by Houston.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
There's Van Vliet following the 3 by Minnesota. Pass to Green. Sengun. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Snatched up and finished off by Gobert.
Pounding the offensive glass. That's where Gobert gets a lot of his extra chances.
Outside, Green. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Here's Sengun. Out to Brooks. Takes the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall outside. Gobert with a screen on Sengun. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. And here is McDaniel. Brooks covering. Gobert, no good. Houston leading by 4. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden.
Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Now here's Green. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Brooks for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three. That's on Jaden McDaniels. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
And he sinks the second. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future. And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
And we got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. In second, the Rockets.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Gobert, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 3-point lead. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Brooks. Smith kicks to Brooks. It's tipped. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smith outside. Back to Brooks. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Jalen Green. Getting around 24 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Donte DiVincenzo. Houston also making some changes. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Shepard comes in for Brooks. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred VanVleet. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Shepard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending it.
Edwards, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the 3 by Houston that won. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The shot's good from Smith.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Pass to Reed. Dillingham with it. He's covered by Thompson. Gobert the screen. Inside. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Now here's Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. No good with the triple. Rockets leading by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now Dillingham, following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Strong mechanics and a high release. Shepard just needs to catch it when he's on.
Edwards a screen on Thompson. Here's Dillingham. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Thompson left side. Green inside the three-point line. Shepard the pass to Smith. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, you look at this run they're on, and you have to give a lot of credit to their effort on the glass.
Pass to Reed. And here is McDaniel. Out to Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. Here's Dillingham. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Green deciding where to go with it. Smith up top. Now Shepard, guarded by Reed. Thompson outside. Smith outside. Pass to Shepard. Here's Landale. Smith for 3. Reed with the rebound. Now here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Reed Shepard. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. So both teams making some changes here. Good on the second free throw. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Van Vliet way outside. And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Dillingham is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Reed. And it's Minot in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Alexander-Walker. Following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Randle finds Reed. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Reed's got his first bucket of the night.
Superb focus from Reed. He excels at using his strength to push through contact inside.
Here's Shepherd. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepherd followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad, winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
That free throw good from Shepherd. Well, we have all enjoyed the NBA Cup tournament, and Greg, the double meaning it brings to these games earlier in the season is just terrific.
Yeah, of course. They also count in the regular season standings as well. It allows teams a second trophy to chase, a championship that's a lot earlier in the calendar. And I'll tell you who else benefits, a lot of the young teams, because it puts them in a playoff mindset. I think it's going to help their progression over the course of the season.
Now here's Randle. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Reed. Landale grabs the miss.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Over in the corner, Shepherd. Back to Van Vliet. Over to the left wing. Here's Landale. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Timberwolves trail by 8. Randle outside. Pass to Dillingham. Down low. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Eason's shot is good.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Minot. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
The first one falls.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reid can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
VanVleet passes to 𝗎. VanVleet sets the pick for 𝗎. Pass to Shepherd. Offline with his three.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Now, Alexander Walker. Randall surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Reed kicks to Randall. Shoots over VanVleet. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Working on being more consistent with this shot. Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
Pass to Shepherd. Looking for 𝗎. He gets it there. Shepherd, the pass to 𝗎. Shepherd with the ball. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. Timberwolves trail by 6. Reed the pass to Randall. And stolen by 𝗎. Now that one from VanVleet. VanVleet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Here's Reed, following the basket by Fred VanVleet. You know, Greg, with this being Game 3 of the group stage, you have to start looking at how tiebreakers might work for teams that have the same record in group play. I mean, it's fascinating.
And I believe the first tiebreaker is head-to-head record in the group. If that doesn't solve it, a tie then goes down to each team's point differential. So there are a few more tiebreakers after that, but those two should take care of almost all ties.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Dillingham. And a change for the Rockets. Jalen Green's checked in for Fred VanVleet.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
That one goes. Count it. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's 𝗵𝘁𝘆, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Edwards in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And Brooks subbed in for Shepherd. And so 𝗵𝘁𝘆 nails both of them. Rockets leading by 7. Brooks outside. Green with a screen on McDaniels. Brooks against McDaniel. Rocket 6. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Gobert with the block. Edwards against Green. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards with confidence.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
𝗵𝘁𝘆 against Thompson. Smith kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by Edwards. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And Edwards with the stuff.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Şengün.
He's been dominant over the last month, averaging about 18 points per, 11 rebounds, and over 2.5 steals. And you love his anticipation. All those steals, he's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
Yeah, when you have a defender like him out there, it makes a difference. You can't play fast and loose when he's on the floor. You have to take care of the ball.
Now here's Thompson. He has 5. It's stolen by Edwards. Shoots. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Edwards got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
And he's good on the second. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 16-7 run. Edwards, the bounce pass. Right wing. Randall finds McDaniel. Back to Randall. Now 𝘃𝙗𝙗𝙯. 5 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. Over Şengün. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Brooks from outside. 𝘃𝙗𝙗𝙯 with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Driving, it's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Jalen Green. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Back to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Brooks. Now here's VanVleet, defended by 𝘃𝙗𝙗𝙯. Brooks the pass to VanVleet. Drills the three-pointer. VanVleet's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Randall outside. Now 𝘃𝙗𝙗𝙯. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 6 assists in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Brooks. His last outing, he had 8 points. Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Minnesota's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Randall. Out to Edwards. Fires the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Şengün. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
And here is 𝘃𝙗𝙗𝙯. Gobert with it. Pass to Edwards. He's looking for 𝘃𝙗𝙗𝙯 and finds him. Clock at 4. That one's in there. Pocket lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket for McDaniels.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 16. Stolen by McDaniels. Goes up. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. Smith's got 10 points.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Gobert down low. Şengün covering. Gobert can't hit.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Şengün. He's got 13. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. From 13, and they recover it. Randall finds McDaniel. Outside for Randall. Connects from three-point range. Randall's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and it seems like he's getting more comfortable with each bucket.
Edwards against Thompson. From deep, Brooks. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Randall. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McDaniels. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Jalen Green's checked in for Dillon Brooks. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Reed the pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reed. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smith. Green against Edwards. Shoots. A rebound by the Timberwolves. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Rockets. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Smith, no luck. Minnesota in the lead. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Edwards with the screen for DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander-Walker. For 3, Edwards. Green with the rebound.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Şengün with a wide open look. Another miss by Houston. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards looking it over. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the wide open shot from Reed. No good on the triple. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful. I think for the Timberwolves, they've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You could tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just love this team. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. And it's VanVleet in at the point. They recover it. Brooks with no one around. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Brooks has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Houston. Randall against Smith from 10 feet out, off the left rim and out.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
Pass to Şengün, back to Green. Now here is Smith. Here's the 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. To the middle, it's stolen by Green. And it's Houston on the break. Up the floor. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
VanVleet kicks to Green. It's Brooks on the wing. McDaniels defending. Smith on the wing. Brooks outside. It's good from long range. Brooks has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Rockets.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Randall's got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
And how about the response from Randall? He just enjoys knocking down that triple to answer right back.
And it's VanVleet, top of the key. Now Şengün, he's got 13. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
Now here's Green. Scoreless thus far. Şengün with a screen on Edwards. 4 on the clock. Shots good by Green.
The second pick of the 2021 draft, Jalen Green, is a bucket, plain and simple.
Randall dishes to Gobert. McDaniels passes to Randall. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Here's Gobert. Şengün covering. Timberwolves passing it around. And the shot goes in. And that's now 10 points for Jaden McDaniels.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. The past month has been surreal, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Minnesota on D. Pass to Brooks. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Randall. Over Smith. Randall kicks to McDaniels. And here is DiVincenzo. Covered by Van Vliet. Now Brooks. Back to Smith. Outside, Green. Brooks finds Smith. This one for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to DiVincenzo for the lead. Going inside, and the layup is up and in. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves. The Rockets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Outside, Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. That's good from Randall on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Brooks.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for Donte DiVincenzo. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. McDaniels in the post. Brooks covering. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Here's Reid. Buries it from three-point range. Reid's got 8 points.
Well, Reid has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
Here's Green. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Dillingham, covered by Van Vliet. Here's Reid. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Look, Reid is a strong finisher. It's still unbelievable that he was undrafted because he is a force.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Fires it up. And Houston again with the bucket.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight, and one of the best undrafted players in league history.
Reid against Smith. Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to McDaniels. Reid with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Can't hit that one. Great defense that time from Şengün. Van Vliet finds Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Gobert with the block. Here's Şengün. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Highly skilled and intuitive. You know, Şengün is a handful. This is where some people compare him to a Jokic.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And he can't hit the second. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's Dillingham, and the three ball is good. Dillingham's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brooks outside. Pass to Şengün, the tray. Reid with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
McDaniels with the ball. Brooks covering. Here's Dillingham. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And yes, it's good. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
Now here's Edwards. And stolen by Şengün. Inside, here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Edwards, the bounce pass. Pass to Dillingham. Those three-pointers off the mark. Rockets trail by 5. Van Vliet on the wing. Smith outside. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists now tonight.
And just wanting it more. Van Vliet taking those 2 points. Love how he competes.
Dillingham with it, covered by Van Vliet. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And here's Reed. Here's Dillingham, covered by Van Vliet. 2 on the clock. Here's Gobert. Another miss by Minnesota.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And here is Van Vliet. 20 points for him. 𝗵𝗆 And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. Minnesota making some changes. Randall comes in for Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McDaniels. And a switch here also for Houston. Shepard's checked in. Şengün hits them both. And so it's Minnesota with it. They lead by 1. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Randall from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith kicks to Thompson. Pass to Van Vliet. Thompson up top. Edwards defending. Back to Van Vliet. Pocket 6. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. 1:44 left to play in the 3rd.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Şengün. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Şengün's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now Reed. Can they get it? Randall outside. A 3 ball. Knocks down the 3 ball. Randall's got 17.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Out to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Lets it go with a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Timberwolves passing it around. Randall outside. 3-pointer. Rockets with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
That free throw, no good. Houston making some changes. Jacques Landale comes in for Şengün. And Brooks subbed in for Shepherd. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Minnesota's gone downtown to launch since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Bounce pass from Randall. To the paint. Pass to Alexander Walker. Inside, Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Smith. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Timberwolves on top, leading by just 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Jaden McDaniels, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dillingham. Then it's Randall, and it's Reed in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
First one falls for him.
And, you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
And so he hits both. Rockets trail by 4. Shepherd, the pass to Eason. Outside, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Randall. Reed with a screen on Eason. Three-pointer, Randall. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Eason. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. It's a 1-point game. Dillingham with the bucket.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Thompson dishes to Green. Fires for 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Randall. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Rockets trail by 4. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Thompson. Pass to Green. Now here's Thompson. He's tightly guarded. Minnesota with the rebound. Alexander Walker on the wing. Guarded by Green. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. Here's McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. To the inside, and it's Shepherd, top of the key. Houston moving it around. And stolen by Dillingham. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Shepherd. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Green. Thompson passes to Easton. Just 4 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. For the 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dillingham with it. Pass to Reed. And here is McDaniel. Another miss by Minnesota. Green dishes to Thompson. Over to the wing. Back to Eason. To the middle to stop the drought. And it's laid in by Shepherd.
From what I've seen, Shepherd would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And that one is good.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Thompson surveying the floor. Down low. And it's Shepherd missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
At the elbow, it's Dillingham. Pass to Alexander Walker.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
That one is off for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. He hits the second from the line.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Outside, Green. Back to VanVleet. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Reed. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now Eason. VanVleet outside. The drive by Green. Second shot opportunity, and it's Şengün getting it to go. Şengün's got 20 points.
not giving up on the play. 𝗚𝗠 locked in.
Pass to Dillingham. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making some changes. Edwards, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Donte DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. The Rockets also changing it up. Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Dillon Brooks in for Shepherd. Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. 4 on the shot clock. Now here's Edwards. Stolen by Brooks. Now here's Van Vliet. Defended by DiVincenzo. Smith outside. From the arc. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And it's Green with the jam.
And how about the persistence from Green, refusing to let the defense bully him on that drive.
Outside Edwards. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Over Şengün. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Reed's got 12 points in just the second half.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Pass to Şengün. To the inside. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
To the paint. Here's Reed. And it's blocked by Şengün. And he's able to get it back. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brooks. Shoots over Reed. Brooks misses. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Edwards. And the 3 off target. Rockets trail by 5. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. And Şengün throws it down.
Did 𝗚𝗠 answer the bell tonight or what? Tremendous offensive performance.
Pass to Alexander Walker. For 3, Edwards. Brooks grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here is Van Vliet, defended by DiVincenzo. Van Vliet against DiVincenzo. Deep 2 from Brooks. Minnesota with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Alexander Walker. Buries the long-range jumper. Alexander Walker's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Timberwolves. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Brooks outside. Here's Van Vliet. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 5 assists in the game. Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Over Green. Randall no good. Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And the basket by Edwards.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Here's Green. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Free throw drops for Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Here's Randall over Smith. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Randall's got 24 points.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Here's Green. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
For three, Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And now an 8-point Minnesota lead. Green against Edwards. And it's Green missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
The three for DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Smith. It's tipped. Makes it off the glass. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Good work inside from Smith Jr., putting that size to work.
Here's Edwards. DiVincenzo with it. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rockets trail by 8. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Brooks in the corner. Outside, Green. Pass to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Count it. Good.
Great poise from Van Vliet there, shrugging off the pressure and just taking that shot.
Inside.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Clearly a foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. And both free throws good for Green. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. To DiVincenzo. There's Gobert, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Well, you gotta love that Rudy Gobert was ready in a key moment.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Van Vliet passes to Smith. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green against Edwards. Out to Brooks. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. For 3, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Edwards. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Hits the three-point bomb. And so Minnesota takes the win. And this is a big win for them in the NBA Cup as they move to 2-1 in the group stage.
And if they can win their final group stage game, it's likely that they're going to advance to the next stage.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Rudy, what did the bench do to help you get this win tonight?
They've been huge. You know, they brought us back in the game. And
all right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.